Hey guys, Lee Bowden here. Thanks for hanging out on the channel. So I just want to do a real quick run-in because my phone doesn't have a lot of space on it. Ugh. Um, and just update and give you guys a little bit of like a reality life check-in instead of all this crazy emotional stuff that I've been learning and exploiting because it really is a healing process, and I'm doing awesome. And in fact, it's just really exciting to be able to be in the life that I want to be living. And I always have been. And that's the ultimate lesson is I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And I think everything in my life has just led me up to this point. And I think that's always the way that it works. And now that I understand how I got here, I can go into the life that I really want to live. And that's the other ultimate lesson is, by doing things wrong, you get to a point where oh wait, so this is all for this. And that's been that way for a long time. So now that I'm through kind of the deeper part, the deeper emotional part of the journey, I'm kind of moving my way on up into, yeah, like what I want. So things are gonna start popping off on my blog. I'm gonna start, yeah, doing bunches of stuff more regularly, getting back into social media, planning that out, planning in advance, and be climbing up the ladder. So I'm gonna be showing up a lot more on social media to help people out, to get my word out there, and start helping people through some of this emotional stuff, and a lot more openly than I ever have before. I've been doing this with friends and stuff for a really long time, but it's time for me to just get out there and help people. And that's really what I want to do. And then, and even just helping people just by, being there in chat and being part of the Blog Buddy program. That's the other huge part of this is I'm so close to having the program ready to go. And so I'm really gearing up for that to hit that machine button and for that to get going. So I'm all out, all in. And Bowden is too. So he's going about doing his dream, which is basically so he's been a landscaper most of his life, but he's also worked on fishing boats. He has most recently spent the last couple of years being an electrician. So he's a handyman, like go do it type. He loves working with the land and building and crafting. So the cool news here is that he's going to be doing, because his dream has always been to homeschool the baby. And so he's going to do a lot more baby stuff during the day. So I have a lot more time to blog. And he's picked up part-time, and we'll be doing some side jobs and stuff when we need it as my blog gets in the buddy program and stuff gets going and built up. And then he over this next year is going to be gathering supplies to finally be making all those staves, wands, trinkets, all that stuff that Bowden has been talking about doing forever. So I guess a bit of a shout out I'm going to put out there towards just the people who do know me in real life. I want to reassure you guys that I am doing really, really well over here. I know we're way over here away from the normal city, and just know that I miss my friends. I miss you guys terribly. I've been thinking and sending so much love to you guys. And I feel like I always do, like my friends are so dear to me, you guys. I miss you. So I'm gonna be showing up on social media more. So I'm sure I will be talking to you guys more, and you can see, okay, so my stuff is emotional, and it always has been. That I guess what I want my closest friends to realize is that I've always been a writer. I've always been an emotional person. I've always been willing to go into the dark to get to the light. You know this about me. So this is me just being a little more real for the first time ever on the outside, as much as I know some of you guys know that I am on the inside. So this is just kind of my transformation, kind of a butterfly moment for me, and just coming completely out of my shell. And I know that my closest friends will start to see, like, oh, there she is. Like, where have you been for all these years? And like that's my kind of this is yeah my butterfly moment of just like coming out of the shell, doing what I've always wanted to do, being the writer, being the shadow worker, talking energy, talking deep emotions, and I'm gonna get out there and I really want to help more people like I've been trying to do. And additionally, in my kind of hermit mode that I've been in, and I'll kind of my working through, like I'm a lot more educated about the emotional processes, about the energy behind what I've been trying to do this whole time. So if there's any of my closest friends that, we've dealt with some stuff and maybe you've come back around and been like, okay, so I'm ready to like continue learning, like continue like picking up some of those old things that we were working through with for you. Like, know that I am here, I am willing. I just unboxed some new cards, some oracle cards. I've been using tarot. I understand numerology. I have the astrology background and all of that. So I'm going to start offering this to really anyone who wants to just go back, dig deep, and clear emotionally, and get that stuff cleared out. Learn how to forgive yourself. Now that I've been doing it, now that I've taken those steps, like I really want to start helping people through that stuff. And I think that's been what I've been trying to do the whole time. I've got a couple of people in mind that have just kind of tried to reach out, but I haven't quite been ready. So I'm gearing up to be ready for each and every one of you. I love you. I love you all. So please start sharing the message. If you're reading stuff and it gets you worked up and you know that more people need to see it this way, then please do share it. If you have questions or you want to deliberate or you have an opinion you want to share or something bothers you, like, realize that this is just my story. Anyone can see anything in anything. So try not to look so much for yourself in the posts through my eyes, but through your own. And this will be a lot smoother of a trail. So yes, I'm going deep. Yes, it is an emotional read. Yes, I am in the self-care niche. Yes, I'm doing it. I love you. Wish me luck. Join me on Patreon. That's where you're going to find all the goodies and stuff of me actually doing work. So Patreon/love, LUV, life, WLEE. Love Life with Lee shortened. Thanks for watching and have a good one. Wish me luck. Here we go.